Well, hello there and welcome back. Some technical difficulties for one of the players. So this is the second try for the second game of tonight in the Caen campaign, the Battle for Caen. This is round 4, second game. It's set in the middle of the map. First match of the night was in Juvenile to the west. The Brits had a victory within 18 minutes. And now we're facing off at the Battle of Abaya-Dardenne, Hermanville, BURON. I'm actually going to read the synopsis one more time. The Germans have created a bulge in the center of the battle line. Here, the main players are the angry mob of youngsters from the 12th SS and their counterpart on the other side, the blooded Canadians of the 3rd Infantry Division, and also their comrades from the 2nd Armored Brigade. While the Canadians have regrouped to make a push for Abaya-Dardenne, the fierce 12th SS push for Buron and come to meet the 2nd Armored head-on in this Bocage country, and this is the battle we're playing. Also, the Kampfgruppe Meyer on the right flank, just south of Bayeux, that will be the British right flank, are positioned as a flanking force, poised to pushing along the Bayeux-Caen road to encircle the Canadians. Both sides are well supplied, so the battle will be set on a special high resource map. So let's look and see if we have a game. Yes, and we're doing it starting in 10 seconds. I'm going to switch over to that one now. And we're about to begin. See, the Germans are positioned here in the south. 3 of them, one is a ghost. And the Brits, there are only 2 of them, are positioned in the north. So on this map, you have the munitions and the fuel positions right behind your base. So resources will be very, very quickly accumulated on this map. So let's see if we have, we have already the, some of the commanders locked in. We have Action Villain, or locked in the Jäger Armor Doctrine. He's playing the Ghost as this one, very, according to the Ghost special rules. And then we have Fenrik Fäger, has locked in Elite Armored. And Jon has locked in Overwatch. So Elite Armored, Overwatch, and Jäger Armor. Jon with the Overwatch is pushing along the left flank, and along the right flank we have the Fenrik Fäger pushing in, and the Pioneers of the Ghost Commander from Action Villain is securing the resources to the south. Pushing in on the west side we have 3rd Canadian Infantry Division Spoon, and on the right side we have Trosses. None of them have locked in a commander as of now. Can't see any special strategy for now, other than that Spoon is keeping 2 infantry sections together. Very powerful early game for the Brits in any engagement, but now he's dividing them up. Have 2 Storm Pioneers out for Jon. If I remember correctly, he does this every time. Maybe we'll see the first engagement here. This will favor the Tommies, since the Storm Pioneers seem to rush over open ground, and there are 2 of them. Yeah, and Jon backs off. Capping pretty deep. Grabbing the fuel on the west side. MG into this building here. Not the best arc of fire all around, but anyway. Got an engagement on the east. Storm Pioneer is gonna make short work of these Tommies here. Yeah. They managed to escape, move up another Tommy squad. Seem to be moving into the... Yeah, he wants the cover there. Yeah. Brings the Storm Pioneers down. But we have a second Storm Pioneer in for Fenrik Fäger as well. And now these Tommies are out in the open and also flanked by a Volksgrenadier squad. Looks like these Tommies are going down. Also, early grenade goes in. Yeah, the Germans came out on top. Fenrik Fäger Briljanton managed that one well. Manages to take the eastern fuel, and they have the western fuel now being contested though by Spoon. But we have a force of 3 German squads moving in to put a stop to that. And we have also Germans behind the British lines capping this engagement. Can't end well for Spoon. Might bring down 1 or 2 models, but at least he has denied them fuel. Grenade going in though in this bundled up. It takes down, but it goes very, very fast when the Storm Pioneers come in close. And the Germans retake. You have a very large infantry force occupying the western fuel. UC out, battling it out with a 222. Yeah, 222 might be going down here. But we have an infantry force in. Grenade goes in. Yeah, takes down 3 models. But Tommy squad is down to 2. UC takes its toll though, so that engagement is won by the Brits. But they're severely lacking in the fuel department. They're bringing up their Vickers. I think this is the second one. Yeah. Continue to build in the face of the enemy. That could cost. You take much more damage if you build under fire. Yeah, so the Brits have taken 2 VPs in the middle. The Germans hold 2 VPs in the east and west, but the Germans have both fuels. We know that there's fuel in the base as well. So, but if you look at the income here, we have plus 40 for Trosses, plus 40 for the Germans, plus 94 for the Germans. Did I say Germans? Yeah, I meant the Germans are way ahead in the fuel department. And they haven't even selected commanders, which might show an unwillingness to really commit to this battle. The 3rd Canadian Infantry Division knows that they might lose this one. Fuel caching's going down by Action Villain. As the Brits seem to want to retake the eastern fuel. Another squad moves into the middle. Have a forward battle group headquarters. Artillery going down, light infantry Geschütz positioned here is contesting Spoon's MG play. This Tommy squad is very low for now. Yeah, they managed to call in artillery, lose the Tommy squad, escape with only 1 MG. Let's see what happens over here. Yeah, they've taken it. They've been uncontested though. They're Sturm Pioneers with Shrek though. Looks like the Brits will retake the center. We have a mortar pit in the middle. Gonna cover a large chunk here. Very well. Another 222 in by Fenrik Fäger going in, and the Brits are in throwing grenades at it, and yeah, artillery goes down as well by the pyrotechnics Tommies. Oh, the Sturm Pioneers miss their Shrek. That would probably have taken down the UC. And the German attack stalls. So at least they have a little foothold here with the fuel. With Trosses against Fenrik Fäger. Fenrik Fäger's position is where Panzer headquarters pretty forward, and we have the Action Villain Ghost Commander positioning fuel caches. Ooh, large blob of Jon's infantry is moving in, executing that engineer. Small squad of these Action Villains Pioneers moving in to take one of the VPs. and start the drain on the Brits. The mid MG stops a German advance there. He actually has to retreat with this big blob there. Shows how effective these MGs are against these big blobs of OKW infantry. Trossis, he's not having any of this. He moves in the face of heavy resistance. They grab the eastern VP. Got a Vickers locking down the flank, actually forcing away the 222. Tommy squad thinking might go in with the mid VP, but the drain is on the Brits now. They have one VP taking a second. The Germans at least brought the Brits down to 400 VPs. Ooh, this is a very low UC moving in. Again, there's a Shrek there. If this Shrek can hit, it's a Veterancy 2. One has got 8 kills already, but this is pushing its lifespan a bit too much. It's gonna go down here, I think. Yeah, there it goes down. 222 takes a heat grenade. Oh, now we have the first Panther out from Briljanton already, the Fennec Fagger one. It's not the and we have another Panther out from John, taking care of the mortar pit in the middle. And now he moves in. This is the great advantage of the Panthers on this map. You can just, you know, go through. You can easily get to tier 4, and you can pull through these hedgerows. He's just roaming around here, looking maybe to go into a little base rape there. And the Brits have nothing to put against this. They don't. They have some armor up, actually. We got a Centaur out. It's not going to do much against Panther. Small engagement with the Tommies here, pushing the Pioneers of HERMANVILLE back. Panther moves in the rear of the Tommies here. We got a big blob of OKW infantry supported by this Panther. Gonna really shut this flank down. Ooh. And that artillery is just gonna hit behind them. Yeah, and they go down. Germans are retaking the fuel. They got a quad cap, right? So yeah, Brits VP will tick down very fast now. No, triple cap against the one VP. Artillery going down. Actually bringing these Volksgrenadiers will probably go down. Tommies don't want the kill, so they move away. They could have taken that one down, I think, if they've just stood still. You're more accurate if you stand still. Second Panther out for Fennec Fagger. Got this Panther guarding the entrance to Spoon's base. Now he's bringing up some AT to maybe deal with this. This Centaur will not do much against this. Two Panthers move in against the British lines. Centaur awkwardly maneuvers here, takes a large hit. This other Panther moves around, just crushing the hedgerows. They move in for the kill. Centaur goes down. What are the other Panthers doing? They're pulling back for some reason. Maybe these AT guns at the base entrance. Well, now the Pioneers of Actionville are retaking the mid VP, one of the mid VPs, and yeah, being contested by the at least the Brits seem to be holding on to one VP. Got a little choke point of it. British infantry trying to push through a hole in the hedgerow. Yeah, it seems like Discord is acting up a little bit. Might be might be some trouble for the players, but I think we'll play this match out anyway. Yeah, the Germans have locked down this game severely. Looks like, you know, we're on the 15th minute here. Yeah, and we see a gathering of 4 Panthers here in the middle. Big push in though from Trosses, and there's some artillery going down there. What do we have? We have... we didn't see what that was. It could have been one of the Panthers. Yeah, he's chosen elite armored so they can call in artillery if they upgrade to the Panzer Commander, which they've done on both of these Panthers. It decreases their anti-infantry capability a little bit, but yeah, it's got angry mob of Piats making life difficult for these Panthers. He has to retreat in the face of that, also supported by an 80 gun, but the Brits are down to 200 points. What's happening on the western flank? Yeah, we see 3 Panthers. One of them is heavily damaged. The other 2 seems okay. You know, circling like angry beasts around, angry wasps around the nest of Spoon here. Oh. Well, that's a kill. It's a very late off track. Another one from Fenrik Fäger. It's not gonna really do a lot again. Yeah, 2 shots from these guys. But Trosses is putting up a hard fight against these horde of Panthers here. He's battling with both Fenrik Fäger and Jon. Pretty nice. He's battling it out. It's gonna double if they can put artillery on these ones. Yeah, and there's some free Shreks running around here in the middle. I hope he sees that. Could further contest these ones. But all of these they're extremely low. He doesn't seem to have healing on his troops, which will make them very weak in any fight, really. As a Brit player, you need to have at least 1 or 2 of your Tommy sections upgraded with a health pack, so you can sort of, you know, your Tommies are not going to regain health automatically for themselves if you want to put them in the fight. He's lucky. He's not picking up the Shrek though. Yeah, he's lucky. Yeah, one of the Panthers go down, engineers go down. Yeah, and one of the Thomas squads go down, and now we have artillery being called in. Panther following up. The Brits are below 100 now. Game is about to end very soon, I think. Yeah.
We've 75 points remaining. We've lost an anti-tank gun.
Yeah, we're on the 18th minute, so this has been a little bit of a stomp, which was the other one too. So first of the two of the three games tonight has been total stomps, which is a bit of a disappointment. Germans not putting up much of a fight in the first game, and then, as expected, though, the Germans are taking the second game and now moving into the base in the last minute of the game, I'd say. Down to 30 VPs now. Now it's just a rush to kill as many Brits as you can. Artillery getting called down on the Brits as well here from the commander here. He's using the coordinated barrage. But the Brits are actually rushing out of it. Pretty nice maneuvering by Trossis there. And there we have it. Game is over as expected. It was 19 minutes and 20 seconds. This is how it looked. If you look at the stats, we have almost 5,000 for Spoon and 19,000 for Trossis. Fenrik Ferge was... Yeah, is this number correct? How could he have 19,000? What did he do? What did he do? Let's look at the stats there to see if the... I don't know, maybe it was this that Fenrik Ferge lost something completely, like, you know, the Panther going down or something. But at least, and according to these stats, Trossis killed a lot. He was the most valuable player of the game, but it wasn't enough. Action Villain hasn't dealt much damage, only built, as you can see there. Anyway, GG, well played. If we look at the map now, we see that that was the center, Abayeda, then Buron, around there, that area. So that soundly goes to the Germans. No doubt about that. See you soon for the third and last game in the Battle for Caen of tonight. See you in about 15 to 30 minutes. Thanks.